Hi everyone, Monisha here. In this video, I'll be starting a new chapter in physics, that is source of energy. In this, we will be learning about what is the law of conservation of energy, what it really signifies, what are the types of energy sources, and what is a good source of energy, and how would we actually select a good source of energy. These are the basic topics we will going to discuss in this video. I hope this video will be interesting for you. Let us start the session. Let us learn about the law of conservation of energy. The law of conservation of energy states that the energy can neither be created nor be destroyed, but it only transforms from one form of energy to another form. That is, the total energy during a physical or chemical process is conserved. Why then do we hear so much about the energy crisis? If energy can neither be created nor destroyed, we should have no worries. We should be able to perform endless activities without thinking about the energy resources. So, come let us know about some of the forms of energies. Turn off the light. When you leave the room, you often hear this from your elders. There are numerous laws of energy in physics. In that, law of conservation of energy says energy is neither created nor destroyed. That is, energy creates energy. But we actually don't create energy of our own. It's already exists in nature like natural gas, coal, and wind. We use generating process to transform it into electrical energy that we use in our home. There are equipments used for generating electrical energy from the raw energy sources. However, energy can be destroyed or lost, but it can be wasted when it is transformed from one form of energy to another. Think about a light bulb. It transfers electrical energy to light. But older bulbs like incandescent light bulbs transforms electrical energy to light and heat energy. A lot of electrical energy is wasted, but LEDs are so much more efficient, where all the electrical energy is converted into light energy. Good source of energy. What can then be considered a good source of energy? We in our daily lives use energy from various sources for doing work, like we use diesel or electricity to run our trains. We use electricity to light our street lamps. We use our energy in our muscle to cycle. The muscular energy for carrying out physical work. Electrical energy for running various appliances. Chemical energy for cooking food and running vehicle, as food is our main source of energy to do our work, whereas fuel is the main source for vehicle. There are three main types of fuel: solid fuel, liquid fuel, and gaseous fuel. Solid fuels, for example, wood, coal, charcoal, etc. Liquid fuels, for example, kerosene, petrol, diesel, etc. And gaseous fuel, for example, CNG, that is compressed natural gas, LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, biogas, hydrogen, etc. A particular source of energy or fuel we select for performing some work depends on many different factors. For example, while selecting a fuel, we would ask ourselves the following question: how much heat does it release on burning? Does it produce a lot of smoke? Is it easily available? These are the questions we take into our mind. Given the range of fuels we have today, what are the factors which would limit our choices when it comes to a particular task like cooking our food? Would the fuel selected also depends on the work to be done? For example, we have to take care of these points, so that we have to consider that fuel as a good source of energy. So a good source of energy should have all these qualities, which would do a large amount of work per unit volume or mass, be easily accessible, be easy to store and transport, and perhaps most importantly, be economical. That is, less expensive.